Hello, I am RajendraPrasad. Welcome to technical session. Now we will continue the strings in C and C++ and Java. In the morning we discussed so far string handling function and how to declare the string and how to initialize the strings, okay, how to read the characters from the string from the keyboard and how to display the strings we discussed so far now, and also we discussed string handling functions. What are the string handling functions? What are they? String copy, string concatenation, string compare we discussed. So, we elaborately discuss now string handling functions. After that we go for the Java strings. Later we go for the pointers and the data structures are remaining to be discussed. And what are threads? These are the concepts should be discussed. Okay, now we will see that string concatenation in one program. String concatenation S1 comma S2. Just look here, strcat S1 comma S2. It is a string handling function. It's a predefined string handling function call. It concatenates S2 on the end of S1. That is the meaning of the string handling function, that is string cat. String cat stands for concatenation, string concatenation. Next we see the string length, strlen, which returns the size of the string, length, total length of the string. For that purpose we use the string length. Here string another string handling function, string compare, CMP, strcmp, it is used to compare the one string to another string. If the both strings are same, which returns 0, if different, it returns 1. If it is not same, it returns 1. So, now we will see one notepad, one program we will write string handling, string comparison. Topic name is string handling function. String handling functions are used to perform operations on strings. Okay. So, what are the operations can be done? Means up to now we discussed, that is string strcat, next str comparison, next strlen. These are the string handling functions we discussed so far. Next string copy also we discussed, strcpy, string copy, string handling, string concatenation, cpy. Next is so string comparison now we see, which is used to string comparison, which stands for string comparison. This function called this function is used to compare the two strings. Compare the two strings. If the strings are, if the both the strings are same, same, which returns 0, okay, one otherwise. So, example program, we will see one example program so that we can understand easily. Include stdio.h, include that str string.h, void main, here we declare one array, Ravi or Hyderabad, okay, another array, character array B equal to Hyderabad, okay. Now I want to compare these two strings. How do we compare? Means if py strcpy a comma b double equal to 0, then both are same. Printf both are same, else printf both are not same. So, this is a program. Just look here, both are here same. First it checks first character of A, okay. Next it compares first character of H, okay. Here H, both the ASCII value is same, so here Y, so all the ASCII values are same, then it returns 0. So 0 means what? True. So both are same will come. For example, I am writing here capital HYD, here B small HYD, then the else part will be executed. Now it becomes false. Same. Both are not same. If string copy, so because it returns 0, it returns 1 here, 1 double equal to 0, which is false. So control comes to the else part. Else part is displayed. So that is the meaning of the string comparison. Next, string character. It returns a pointer to the first occurrence of the CH in S1. Okay, first occurrence. Okay, how much we can compare means what are the occurrences are there in the character strings that returns to the pointer. That is the meaning of this one. Next, these are the program which so string concatenation, how it concatenates, just look here. This is the program. Next, to dynamic memory allocation to the string. Okay. Next, dynamic memory allocation to the string. How do we allocate the memory at runtime? Runtime memory allocation for strings. Okay. To do this one, it must be a pointer. Left hand side must be a pointer, right hand side is malloc or calloc functions we use, that is char star p, next p equal to char star mlog 20. This is the syntax. Okay. First of all, we need to create the, it is pointer character pointer. Say character pointer. So mlog function which is used to allocate the memory at runtime, For that purpose, we use the mlog function. Instead of mlog function, we can go for clog also. Both are same, but it is by default is 0. By default values allocates. Default values allocates in clog. If there is a integer, it allocates zeros, whereas double it allocates 0.0. So, but default it allocates a null. Next, here typecasting the mlog function, because mlog function by default mlog returns void star. Mlog function return type is void star. So we need to typecast into left hand side of type. So left hand side p is of type character pointer. So I am writing here character pointer. It must be typecasted. So here 20 means size of the memory. 20 bytes of memory is allocated. Okay, 20 bytes of memory is allocated. Memory is allocated. That is the meaning of the 20. Okay, mlog is predefined in mlog is a predefined function which is defined in allog.h, header file. Okay, why do we use mlog function is which allocates memory at runtime. Okay, this is the memory for the strings. So that no need to worry about the size. Size will be allocated at runtime. In C language, in C++, we use new operator to allocate memory at runtime. Okay, new operator. So it is difference between the mlog function and new operator is both functionality is same, but mlog is a function whereas new is a operator. Performance point of view, new operator is high compared to the mlog function. Here the syntax we write char star p equal to new char of size. We can mention the size here. Okay, so that size can be allocated at runtime. So this is the syntax in C++, and we write the what are the difference between mlog function and new operator. Here the first point in mlog function, mlog is a function In first point in new operator, new is a keyword, it's a keyword, new is a keyword and it is treated as operator. Next, second point, similarities are both are used to create at runtime. Okay. Another difference, that is mlr is a function. Before calling the mlr function, okay, alloc.h must be included. Before calling mlr function, alloc.h function must be included. Next, same point in new operator, no need to include any header file for new operator. Next, fourth, performance is slow compared to new. So, due to as it is a function call, Okay. Next point in new operator, performance is high. New operator, performance is high as new is a operator, These are the difference between the mlr function and new operator. Okay. And another difference is there, use free function to release memory for memory while we are calling the mlr function. Here in new operator use delete operator to release the memory. These 5 points are differences between the mlr function and new operator. So, in C++ we use the new operator, in C language we use the mlr function. Now we see the strings in Java. I think it is finished in C and C++, it's strings in Java. First point, string is a predefined class. And which is available in java.language package. I repeat, string is a predefined class. It is not a data type. There are 3 types of data types are available in Java. One is primitive data type, second one is derived data type, third one is user defined data type. Primitive data types means we know that is integer, float, character, all those are comes under the primitive data types. or it is also called as built-in data types or fundamental data types or basic data types. Whatever the name you can, which is comfortable, you can call, but in Java generally we call primitive data type. Second one is a derived data type. What is the example for the derived data types? Means that is a classes. Classes are the example for the derived data type. Okay. Here string is also a class. It is a predefined class already defined in the java.language package. Third one, user defined data type means enums, enumerations are the examples for the user defined data types. So, coming to the strings, string is not at all data type in C or C++ or Java. In Java it is a predefined class, it is a predefined class. So, there are two ways to create in Java strings. One is by using the character array, second one is by using direct string class. So, there are two ways. Generally we do not go for the character array. So, in order to store the strings, we go for the strings class. So, string we first see string is predefined class. First I will tell you the data types, three types. There are three types of data types are available. They are first one primitive data type, second one is derived data type, third one is user defined data type. Primitive data type, derived data type, third one is user defined data type. Okay. So, primitive data types means we know that all the integers, floating points, characters, these are all are comes under Boolean, byte, Boolean, byte, these are comes under the primitive data types. Derived data types means classes. User defined data types means enums. Okay. These are the three types of data types. One is primitive data type, second one is derived data type, third one is user defined data type. So, here now coming to the derived data types are classes. Okay. There are two types of classes, two types. One is predefined class, second one is user defined class. Okay. Predefined means already written and stored in a package. Already written the classes and stored in a package are called predefined. User defined means we need to define the classes. Example for the predefined classes are, one of them is classes, string, caps lock, string, okay, object, array, next integer. These are all called the predefined classes. Second one is user defined classes. So, we define the class name, this is user defined class. So, string, now we are talking on the string. String is a predefined class which is available which is available in java.lang package, java.lang package. String is a predefined class which is available in java.lang package. How do you declare the string? First, before writing the string, we must include the head package, that is java.lang package dot string. Import java.lang.system. Okay. So, instead of writing these two statements, I will write in a single statement, that is star. Star means all the predefined classes will be included. Class example, everything we need to write inside the class only in Java. I cannot write without using the classes. Public static void main string arg. String A equal to Ravi. Here only 4 characters. Here we no need to write the \0 in Java. \0 no need to write, it won't allocate for that one also. Only Ravi means only that 4 characters only will be stored in A. To display the string, system.out.println A. So, here A means here the string name, reference of the, here A is the string, another way is also created, or string A equal to new string of Ravi. Okay. This is another way, method to create the strings. So, so difference between these two is, this string is created somewhere in the string constant pool in JVM's memory. It is a separate memory allocation is there for the strings in Java. Okay. This is allocated in a string constant pool, and this is a new string Ravi. So, this is or if they are already available with the same object in Java in memory, another object is created with the same content, that is Ravi. Because of the new operator, by hook or crook, it will create one object. Here I cannot create one object for just like B equal to Ravi. Okay. It won't create because already Ravi is there in the memory. So, only that reference address is allocated to the B. A reference is allocated to the B. That is the meaning of this one. So, another character point of view, character array also we can create the string, that is char A equal to new. Here size also we should be mentioned. This is a character array creating in Java. Character array is creating in Java, we write like this. Okay. These are the strings in Java. Here A is the reference variable. A is a reference to the string class object. Here A is a reference to string class object. A is a reference to string class object. String class object. Here A is a reference to string class object. So, these are the strings concepts in Java. Next we go for the pointers. So, pointers in C, C++, both are same. Pointer is used to store the address of the variable, or array or structure or union. Pointer is used to store the address of the variable or array or structure of the union. So, what are the advantages of the pointers means? First one, advantage of the pointers, that is we can access, indirect access can be allowed, indirect accessing is available by using the pointers. Second one is fast execution. Third one, dynamic memory allocation is available, allocation. Okay, these are the these are the advantages of the pointers. Okay, we will write one syntax for the pointers. First we need to create the pointer. Okay, next I am writing one variable. So, here p equal to ampersand of a. The meaning of this one is address of a is stored into pointer variable. Actually, there are two types of variables are available in C language. One is normal variable, second one is pointer variable. So, normal variable stores only values, whereas the pointer variable stores address of the values. Okay. So, here p equal to ampersand a. So, we will write one simple program, stdio.h hash include ponyo.h void main int a equal to 5 int star p semicolon. So, p equal to ampersand a. This is declaring the pointer, declaration of pointer. This is allocation, initializing the pointer. Next, star p equal to 10. Star p equal to 10 means 10 is stored to where in p, not p, it is stored in variable a, means I am indirectly storing into the variable a. Okay. If I am printing this variable a, I will get 10, output is 10 because I stored 10 here. Wherever the p is pointing, that value is assigned. Next, if I am writing here printf %d star p, also we get the same thing, that is 10. So, this is indirect accessing. What I am indirectly accessing? A value a is I am accessing by using the pointer p. That is the meaning of the pointers. This is one way. In call by reference also we use the pointers. For example, I am writing here include stdio example program for call by address. Okay, stdio.h hash include conio.h void main first I will write one function void swap function. I will write int star a comma star b. Okay. So, here the same prototype we must write here that this is a function prototype. Next int a equal to here I am writing x equal to 2, int y equal to 3. I need to swap these values. So, we need to send the values. I need to send the values to where? In swap function. So, swap, this is a calling the swap ampersand of x comma ampersand of y. Okay. This is call by value, call by address. So, here printf after swapping I am displaying the values \n printf a equal to %d \n next b equal to %d \n a comma b. Okay, now I will write the function definition here. Swapping. So, a, b are call. Here I have to write int. Here also I have to write int star b. Okay. Here the b is optional. If you don't write also no problem. So, I need temporary variable int temp. So, temp equal to star a, temp equal to star a. The meaning of this one is x is stored into temp. Now, the a equal star a equal to star b. I am storing the y value into the x. Next star b equal to temp. That is it. So, values are swapped indirectly, not directly. So, by using this call by address, okay, this is call by address. I am sending the addresses to the function is called call by address. I am sending the addresses to the function. Which function? Swap function. I am sending the addresses. Here the ampersand of x is copied to star a. Next ampersand of y is copied to star b. So, I am sending the addresses, not the values. If I am sending the values x comma y, this is call by values. Okay. If the if the 2 comma 3 are the x comma y values, okay, call by address, if I am using the call by address, here I am writing the swapping logic. So, a becomes now x becomes, what is the values before swapping? X equal to 2, before swapping x equal to 2, y equal to 3. Okay. After swapping x equal to 3, y equal to 2, y equal to 2. So, how I achieved this swapping means by using the call by address, okay. Here swap x comma y, okay. I am not writing the call by address, just simply I am writing the call by values. So, what are the changes has to be done here? Simply I should not write the A, B here, okay. I do not want to disturb here, I will write another. So, then how to write like this? So, before swapping 2 comma 3, after swapping also 2 comma 3 we will get 2 3 we will get, okay, because simply I am sending the values, to the called function. This is a called function, here the void swap is a called function, this is a, here the main is a calling function. So, values are sent here, swapped successfully, but whenever the control comes here, A comma B are lost, okay. So, whenever the control comes here, here sorry, I have to write x comma y. So, 2 comma 3 only will displace. If it is a swap, if it is a call by address, then we will get the actual swapping. Okay. This is a call by address example. Once again, just to check this code, call by address. This is function prototype. Function prototype means we are informing to the compiler that which function we are going to call in this, which function we are going to use into the current program, okay. Just like int a comma b means what is the meaning of that one? It is a variable declaration. Before using the a comma b values, we intimate to the compiler, that is int a comma b. So, in the same way, before calling the function, we must write the function prototype. Function prototype is also called as the function declarations. If you are writing the function declarations before the calling function, then no need to write the function declarations. Okay. So, in Java we do not write any function prototypes, simply we create the object and we call with respect to that reference variable, but it is we need to write only in C and C++, but before writing the function definition, if you written before calling, then no need to write the function prototype or function declarations. Here the void swap is a function declarations. What are the types we are going to use? No need to write here variable list, no need to write. If you are writing the variables also, nothing wrong, if you are writing the variable list, but pointers also star int must be written, okay. This is a next dynamic memory allocation. We have written left hand side must be a pointer. In dynamic memory allocation also we use the pointers concept. In dynamic memory allocation. And next one is threads. What are threads? Another question which was asked just for up to 10 members, they were asked out of 100 members, what is the threads? If they know about the Java, this is also a very important question is, it may be asked, threads are one of the features of the Java. Thread is one of the features of the Java. Multi-threading is available in Java. So, threads is nothing but a execution code within the program is called thread. Execution program, piece of code, okay, within the program is called thread. Okay. Every program will be executed by the threads only. Okay. Every program or every applications can be executed with the help of the thread only. Thread only will execute our code. Okay. Thread only will execute our code, whether it may be C or C++ or Java. Okay. That will be executed by threads only. Okay. By default, operating system will contain the default threads. Those default threads only will execute our program. Okay. With the operating system will execute with the help of the threads. Okay. So, without threads we can program cannot be run. In Java we can create the threads. Thread is nothing but a piece of code, it is a execution piece of code within the program is called thread. That is the definition of the thread. So, I will write here, thread is a piece of code, execution piece of code within the program, or execution program, execution code is called thread. Execution code is called thread. Okay. How do we create the threads in Java? Syntax to create the thread. There are two ways to create the threads. One is using extends keyword, using thread class. Second one is using runnable interface. Okay, there are two ways to create the threads. One is using thread class, second one is using a runnable interface. So, these are the threads. There are life cycles of the threads also there. Life cycle of threads. One is birth state, initialization, next ready state, runnable, next waiting, death state. Okay, these are the life cycles of the threads. Multi-threading is available in Java. Multi-threading means more than one thread is working on the same resource is called multi-threading. By using the multi-threading, performance can be improved for our application. I repeat, multi-threading means performance can be improved. Same different kinds of threads are working on the same resource is called multi-threading. Okay. What is multi-threading means? Just I will write the multi-threading. More than one thread is creating, one thread is called multi-threading. More than one thread is called multi-threading. So, how do we syntax to create the threads? Okay, simple, thread, any reference name, new thread. This is the creating the thread. Okay. To call the thread, we need to write the t dot start, Okay. This is the syntax. In the next session, we will see the how do we write one thread class program, simple thread class program, and we will see the data structures, that is what is stacks and what are the queues concepts are there. We will discuss on the next class. Okay, thank you.